to 24 hours of turmoil and nail-biting drama for area sports fans. We woke up this morning to the news that Jay Gruden has been fired as the Redskins head coach after an 0-5 start. And then tonight, the national season could come to an end, pushed to the brink of elimination after last night's loss to the Dodgers.
We have team coverage tonight. Scott Abraham is at Nats Park, where the team needs a quick turnaround. But first, we begin with the Redskins coaching shakeup. Chip Brierre is at Redskins Park, where we just heard from the new coach. Chip?
Well, after hearing from the Redskins team president Bruce Allen and the new interim head coach Bill Callahan, the departure of Jay Gruden grows the cloud that continues to loom over Redskins Park today, with more questions and no answers for how this franchise fixes its foundational issues, even with Allen describing the culture in this building behind me as, quote, actually damn good, end quote. And since Gruden was relieved of his head coaching duties by Allen and team owner Dan Snyder this morning, former and current players have taken to social media to share their support for Jay, with some of those players calling out the front office and ownership that the struggle this team is going through goes beyond coaching. Allen defended the decision this afternoon.
To make a decision like this is difficult, but it was necessary. Our 0-5 start is not just disappointing. We had much different expectations for this beginning of the season.
There's a lot of work to be done, and like I said, there's real no magic formula, to make this thing turn. So we'll work on it day by day and week by week, and we'll just focus on what we need to do, and that's getting prepared for Miami.
Bill Callahan actually got the call to be the interim head coach last night after Gruden was at the podium. Of course, Gruden was told he would be let go this morning by Dan Snyder and Bruce Allen. Live at Redskins Park, Chip Brierre, ABC 7 Sports.
All right, Chip.
Big story in sports. The Redskins firing head coach Jay Gruden early this morning after an 0-5 start to the season.
Yeah, and that's just part of what is a big time for DC sports. We have team coverage for you. We're going to check in with Robert Burton. He's with the Mystics, and Scott Abraham with the Nationals. That's all in just a moment.
We'll begin, though, with Chip Brierre with what Redskins management and their new interim coach are saying today. Chip?
Well, Jay Gruden is out, and Bill Callahan steps into the head coaching role on an interim basis. Now, the 0-5 start to this season can partially be attributed to Gruden's coaching, but it was never entirely on his shoulders. He's had to deal with injuries throughout the roster, including Jordan Reed, the Pro Bowl tight end, who had a concussion in the preseason, has not played a single regular season snap. That's a marquee name on that injury list. Plus, Trent Williams, the left tackle, perennial Pro Bowler and All-Pro, still holding out. Bruce Allen told us today he still does not intend to trade the unhappy left tackle. And then the pressure of the expectations of playoff or bust with the roster that is assembled. Yet team president Bruce Allen continues to stick with the mantra that the team he has assembled can win this year and beyond.
The pieces are here for a winning team. We have to put them in the right place, believe in each other, and keep fighting for a goal.
There's no magic formula, but I do think the formula of working hard and preparing better, I think those things are under control of the staff and the players. We've gotten great effort from our players, and we need more consistent effort.
The Redskins, who again are 0-5 with the playoff or bust expectations, now travel to Miami to face the 0-4 Dolphins, who are actively tanking for a hard reset. Food for thought as we continue Week 6. Live at Redskins Park, Chip Brierre, ABC 7 Sports. Back to you.
Up the road in Ashburn, Virginia, the Washington Redskins going in a different direction with their coaching staff. Our Chip Brierre joins us live from Redskins Park. And Chip, a wild day up there for you.
Indeed. Early this morning at 5:30 a.m., Jay Gruden was told by Dan Snyder, the team owner, and the team president Bruce Allen, he was being relieved of his head coaching duties. And now we have the new interim head coach, Bill Callahan, on a short turnaround to get this Redskins team focused for a game they are favored to win by 3 in Miami against the Dolphins. And of the many decisions Callahan is going to have to make, the most important, again, is who's starting at quarterback. We know it's not going to be Dwayne Haskins. Callahan revealed today during his media availability that Haskins will not be the starting quarterback against the Dolphins, quoting that he needs to see a little bit more for him to pull the trigger on putting him out there under duress. And if he does, Haskins will only have 2.5 quarters of action against the Giants, where he threw 3 interceptions, to make up and showcase his ability to be the future for the Redskins.
I think it's time now for him to be prepared, because anything can happen. And I think as a quarterback, you're always ready to step in and step up. It occurred in the Giant game, and it can occur again. He's our franchise pick, so at some point he'll be in the lineup at some point in time, whether it's this year or next year.
So let's show you something as we get ready for this Dolphins game. Before Jay Gruden, look at these 4 head coaches: Steve Spurrier, Joe Gibbs, Jim Zorn, Mike Shanahan, all with losing records. So you see a running theme here. No matter who the head coach has been over the last decade or so, not much success. And now Bill Callahan is the man to try and turn things around in an 0-5 hole at Redskins Park. Chip Brierre, ABC 7 Sports.
We remember all those coaches well, Chip.